If noise can distract you in a car, what's it doing to somebody handcrafting a cigar all day long? Here in Nicaragua, there's a law that covers workplace conditions. It's called Law 618. It sets standards for lighting, temperature, and noise inside of factories just like ours. We brought in assessors, actually professional consultants that we pay, and we passed with flying colors. The only change we needed was a little line or boundary line around the manufacturing area. Everything else checked out perfectly fine. But we still felt like there was a problem here to solve because something didn't set right with us. In our rolling room, we can have more than 20 people here working all at the same time. The room wasn't overly loud, but it echoed a little bit and conversations bounced off the walls and tools clicked. Sounds started stacking on top of sounds. Around the room were these big, ugly windows. I had a hunch that they were part of the problem, so we turned the problem into a project. We began prototyping a solution, several designs with the goal to absorb noise without disturbing the work taking place. We landed on something simple and effective. 1.5 inches of cotton-based sound absorption around the room, well, key areas of the room. So why are we using cotton? Because these panels live in the same room where we process tobacco. We sort tobacco in this room. They need to be able to breathe to be effective, the panels do. They need to be safe for handling, and they need to be able to handle humidity. And some of those insulating panels are just not designed to do that. We're fortunate here in Nicaragua that there's textile companies that produce hats and t-shirts. They generate a lot of scrap. That scrap is often sold off for things like punching bags and low-cost mattresses. So we purchased more than 450 pounds of that material. We then interlaced and packed that cotton into these 6 acoustic absorbing panels. Each panel was built to cover the window openings and seal the room harmonically. So a quick note about this. This is different from sound diffusion that you often see. Diffusion scatters sounds. We wanted to actually absorb the sound frequencies. We wanted to pull several decibels out of the room and make the sound field sharper overall. In a cigar factory, it's not a common project to do this type of thing. For our craftsmen, it was a first, and that made it pretty exciting, actually. Nestor, the man who built the panels, was quite enthused by the whole idea. The change was measurable. We saw about a 6 decibel reverberation drop in the room, and that was a big shift for a room this size. The sound isn't just quieter, it's cleaner. Conversations across the room arrive much cleaner with less chaotic, less echo. Exactly the type of focus that we were aiming for.